This is Dumbo. Spring had arrived. It was a great time for the circus to travel from town to town again. Everyone was excited. But the most exciting thing was about spring was still on the way. Late one night, a flock of storks flew over the circus tents. Each stork carried a special bundle. The storks dropped the bundles gently, for inside each was a baby animal. The mothers were happy because their babies had finally arrived. But one mother was not happy. Miss Jumbo waited all night, but there was no bundle for her. She took one last look at the sky before she got on the circus train. I hope my baby comes soon, she thought. In the clouds above, one last stork was checking his map. He was trying to find the circus train. There it is, he said. He grabbed the heavy bundle and flew off to the train. Miss Jumbo, he called. Miss Jumbo. Over here, cried all the elephant ladies. Right this way. Sign here, please, the stork told Miss Jumbo. Miss Jumbo was so excited. She couldn't wait to see her baby. Hurry up, open it, giggled the elephant ladies. Miss Jumbo untied the knot. One popped out, a baby elephant with big blue eyes. Miss Jumbo loved him at once. Then the elephant baby sneezed. Achoo! Up flew his enormous ears. The elephants laughed at the tiny baby. What funny ears, they said. We'll have to call him Dumbo. Miss Jumbo didn't care. Dumbo was her baby, and she loved him very much. Soon the circus reached the first town. Everyone had to help set up the tents, even the elephants. The next day, the circus animals paraded through the town. Dumbo tried to keep up with the other elephants, but he kept tripping on his ears and landed in a puddle. All the children laughed at him. Later, some boys started to tease Dumbo and pulled on his ears. Miss Jumbo rushed over to protect her baby. She gave one boy a spanking. Help, the boy cried. The ringmaster heard the boys cry for help. Stop that elephant, he shouted. Soon, Miss Jumbo was tied up and led away to a cage. That evening, the elephant ladies blamed Dumbo for everything. They wouldn't talk to him or even look at him. Poor Dumbo, he missed his mother very much. Timothy the circus mouse felt so sorry for Dumbo, he decided to teach the elephant ladies a lesson. Boo! He shouted. The elephant ladies screamed. They were all afraid of such a little mouse. Dumbo was afraid of Timothy, too. He hid in a pile of hay. Timothy offered the little elephant a peanut. Don't be afraid of the circus mouse said. I like your ears, and I'll help get your mommy back. When Dumbo heard that, he knew he had found a friend. As Dumbo and Timothy walked past the ringmaster's tent, they heard him talking about a new elephant act. I have an idea, Timothy whispered. He hurried into the tent. Timothy was sure that once Dumbo was a star, the ringmaster would free Miss Jumbo. When the ringmaster fell asleep, Timothy whispered in his ear, Your new elephant act will star Dumbo. Dumbo? Yes, Dumbo, the ringmaster repeated. Then when he woke up, he said, I've got it! Dumbo will be the star of my elephant act. In the circus ring the next night, one elephant stood on a ball while the others balanced on her back. Stand still, grumbled the elephant on the bottom. At last it was Dumbo's turn. He was supposed to bounce off a board and land on top of all the elephants. Dumbo was very nervous. When the ringmaster called his name, he ran on the board and bounced right into the ball. Dumbo had tripped over his long ears. Crash! Down, down, down came all the elephants. The people ran from the tent. Soon, even the big top had crumbled to the ground. The elephant ladies were very angry. That Dumbo doesn't even deserve to be an elephant, they complained. He should be a clown. So the ringmaster made Dumbo a clown. But the unhappy little elephant didn't want to be a clown. He had to jump from a very tall building into a tiny tub. Cheer up, Timothy said later as he helped Dumbo wash off the clown makeup. We're going to see your mother. And off they went to see Miss Jumbo. Miss Jumbo heard them coming. She rushed to her cage window. Miss Jumbo tried to see her baby, but a strong chain led her back. All she could do was stretch out her trunk to Dumbo. Dumbo's mommy sang him a lullaby. He missed her so much, and it was so hard to say goodbye. The clowns were singing when Dumbo and Timothy returned. Dumbo had made their act a big success, and they were very happy. But Dumbo wasn't happy. In fact, he got the hiccups from crying so much. Ugh. Drink some water, Timothy said. He didn't know the clowns had made the water taste funny, and the water made Dumbo feel funny. It made him see two Timothys. What's wrong with the water, wondered Timothy. The mouse took a sip, and the water made him feel funny too. The next morning, a group of crows found an unusual visitor in their tree. Dumbo and Timothy were both asleep on a branch high up in the tree. Have you ever seen a thing like that? They asked each other. Timothy woke up. Don't look down, Dumbo, he cried, hanging on tight. But Dumbo looked. Splash! Down they fell into the water. The crows laughed and laughed. What a morning we're having. Timothy didn't think it was funny. Yeah, go ahead and laugh, he said. How did we get up there anyway? He asked them. Maybe you flew up, cried the crows. They were only joking. But Timothy jumped up and down. Of course, Dumbo. You can fly. You can use your ears like wings. But Dumbo didn't think he could fly. The crows decided to help. They gave Dumbo a feather. It's magic, they told him. It'll keep you from falling. They brought the little elephant to the edge of a tall cliff. Dumbo closed his eyes, flapped his ears, and jumped. The crows were right. He really could fly. Now we've seen everything, the crows laughed. Wait until they see this at the circus, Timothy shouted. That night, Dumbo jumped from the burning building, but this time he flew over everyone's head. Dumbo was a star. The ringmaster let Miss Jumbo out of her cage. Dumbo and his mother hugged and hugged each other, and no one ever laughed at Dumbo's ears again. The end. Good night.